Greetings all you maniacs of Minds Grinds. Welcome back to another Warframe Weapon Showcase. Today is the day I talk about the Trumna, I think, again. So, the Trumna, nowadays, with all these new mods and the arcanes and everything, yeah, it's kind of a monster, and so I'm going to show you my build and go into Steel Path with it. And of course, I'm going to be playing Nidus. And real side note before I get into anything. Warframe does not have a lot going on. Yes, there are some weapons I have yet to review. Yes, I have Nyx Prime. But I haven't really felt like sitting down and playing Warframe. I've mostly just been focused on Payday 2. For better or for worse for my channel, right? Anyway, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and that would be very awesome if we were able to do that. I don't see it happening, but hey, anything is possible. So, this is how I have the Trumna set up with Corrosive. Primary Deadhead is maxed out and also added with Stabilizer. This thing has 0 recoil because, you know, minus 50% recoil. And then this is minus 60% recoil, so 110% recoil reduction. Anyway, you would notice I do not have critical chance on here, simply because there really isn't a lot of room here. And yeah, I would put another form into this weapon and put on primary, primed fast hands, but whatever. Or you could be saying, well, take that off and put something else on. I don't know if... I really can't. There's not enough room for really much else. Maybe another element, but... man, this thing already comes with heat, so who cares? We all know how strong the Trumna is, right? And then the viral version is literally just changing one mod. That is it. Just changing a single mod. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Steel Path. 1 minute. I'll just do this so I don't see clan talk. And I am going to, of course, be bringing my Panzervopophyla, who will be spreading viral around everywhere and all that lovely jazz. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't really been focusing on this game. Like, I haven't... this is like the first time I've sat down to play it in, I don't know, I want to say almost a week. Yeah, I have not played this game all that much, simply because there's not much in this game right now for me. I mean, when Nidus Prime comes out in the Strun Prime, oh, I'm playing this game. I'm getting that Strun. That's mine. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so sick. Another version of the Strun, thank you, and one that, you know, is probably a bit easier to get your hands on, and you know, is gonna have higher stats and everything. I'm all for that. So. Kill 1,000 enemies in the Steel Path, damn. So anyway, just you know, as usual, getting my stacks up, and then I just, you know, blast. Yeah, I think we all look at this. This is absolutely 0 recoil. I was actually kind of used to using this with Harrow, and his rate of fire increase plus this thing having 0 recoil is actually kind of hilarious. Bang, and you know they all die. So I'm just going to, you know, set up shop somewhere else closer. There we go. The game is having a little bit of frame rate problems. I say that as you can see the frame rate up there. It's not the most consistent frame rate. But, you know, whatever. Okay, now I'm max stacks. At least I'm pretty sure. If I can hit anything. Yeah. I mean, the Trumna has been shown off several times by a lot of people. It's like, wow, this thing is unreasonably powerful. It is. It's very, very strong. There's only a few problems with it. Namely, that reload speed is kind of an issue. It is slow and cumbersome, but, you know, you get a lot of power in that package. So, to me, it really does feel like an arc gun that doesn't just feel like a bigger weapon. It feels like something... like, I don't know, like a purpose, like at one point it was mounted to a vehicle, and then someone yanked it off and then put a buttstock and a handle on it. So, you know, it's got that like heavy machine gun feel, which is kind of cool. If y'all remember Metal Slug, I think you're going to remember the line heavy machine gun. That game was sick. If you don't remember Metal Slug, sorry for your loss, because that game was actually super cool. I might get it one day again. Maybe. Maybe that's just the nostalgia talking. Anyway. Yeah, Trumna. And then plus the crit bonuses, with all this, plus using this thing with Harrow is just a joy because the reload speed, and then the rate of fire is increased. So. And yeah, I would recommend Vial Acceleration with it. You know, you do you, but this thing has a pretty slow rate of fire. I'm not saying, you know, all weapons need to be, you know, insanely fast rate of fire. No, it's just this thing's rate of fire is just so slow that, you know, boosting it a little bit is not, you know, a bad thing at all. I'm just gonna do this. I'm already at 250 kills. That's cool. I'm not even really paying attention to Nightwave. Yeah, there is some cool stuff. Like, I could get Forma bundles, and then there is that new ephemera, but What I have been focusing on is Payday 2 and going through Infamy. Which has, you know, it's been going through Infamy. Anyway, me rambling about a different game when I'm playing Warframe. The Trumna is definitely worth your time. It's a pain in the ass to get your hands on. It really is. It's an absolute pain. But I mean, once you got it, you got it. And also, you could just buy it for plat, right? If you have enough plat to spare. You can just buy it from the market. If you want to. That's all up to you. If you feel like this is a weapon that you're going to use like absolutely crazy, I've been using it a lot, even though I haven't been playing this game a lot. Mostly just because with it, with Harrow, it's just a joy. Damn, I didn't reload. That slow reload speed coming into play. Get out of my face. Alright. The Acolyte is coming. So I am going to keep my nuke on standby. Get the fuck out of here. Asshole. What a prick, right? Anyway. I pressed the reload button. What the fuck? Okay. Here he comes. Am I gonna one-shot him? Stats say I should be able to, right? Lol. Anyway. That's all I needed to show with the Trumna. It does this in Steel Path. It does this in Arbitrations. It does this in normal missions and Long Disruption. It does this in basically every content, all content in the game. It's just, you know, powerful, but it's slow. It's cumbersome. It's awkward in a way, but, you know, it's not like a super nimble battle rifle. It's a slow, heavy, essentially a cannon. Primary dexterity. Fuck off. If that was primary merciless, I'd be like, cool. But no. Really, game? You're gonna do that to me when I, you know, come back to you? Anyway, that's basically just, you know, a super short video on the Trumna with these new mods. This video, this video I should have done quite a while ago when these new mods came out. I don't think I talked about the I think I did talk about the Trumna a little bit, but anyway. If you have a ribbon for this and your ribbon includes either fire rate or reload speed, then you don't need Vial Acceleration or fast hands. Then you can obviously push more damage out of this thing, but This thing hits so fucking hard that it doesn't really matter. This thing is going to be basically one-tapping a lot of enemies on normal missions when you have everything stacked. It's going to be shredding Demolists. It's going to be absolutely obliterating arbitration drones because that AoE does not fuck around. It's going to be doing enormous amounts of damage to bosses. It's going to be doing basically everything you could ever want from a high damage weapon. With all that being said, this thing's a pain in the ass to get your hands on. Oh my god, I suffered for it. But, you know, once you have it, you have it. Would recommend. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun, especially with Harrow. And thank you guys so much for watching. So remember, in Trilby, we trust.